Throughout the Gospels, Jesus demonstrates a profound authority over the natural world, including animals, weather, and other elements of creation. This authority is rooted in his divine nature as the Son of God and his role in creation itself. John chapter 1 verse 3 states, "Through him all things were made, without him nothing was made that has been made." This verse establishes that Jesus has an inherent authority over all creation, an authority he exercises in remarkable ways during his earthly ministry. One of the most striking examples of Jesus' dominion over nature is found in the calming of the storm mentioned in Mark 4 verses 35 to 41. As Jesus and his disciples were crossing the Sea of Galilee, a fierce storm arose, threatening to capsize their boat. While the disciples panicked, Jesus stood and rebuked the wind and waves, saying, "Peace, be still." Immediately, the storm ceased, and a great calm fell over the sea. This miracle reveals Jesus' power to command even the chaotic forces of nature, inspiring awe and fear among his disciples. Jesus also shows his authority over animals in subtle but significant ways. For instance, in Matthew 17 verses 24 to 27, when confronted about paying the temple tax, Jesus instructs Peter to catch a fish. The first fish Peter catches has a coin in its mouth, precisely enough to pay the tax for both of them. This event demonstrates Jesus' sovereignty over the animal kingdom, as he orchestrates even the actions of a single fish to fulfill his purpose. In another instance, during his triumphal entry into Jerusalem mentioned in Matthew 21 verses 1 to 7, Jesus sends two of his disciples to fetch a donkey and its colt, telling them exactly where to find the animals. The animals were brought to him without resistance, and Jesus rode into the city, fulfilling the prophecy of Zechariah chapter 9 verse 9. This event underscores not only Jesus' knowledge and authority over animals but also their role in fulfilling God's divine plan. Jesus' relationship with nature also points to his identity as the Creator. In the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000 found in Matthew 14 verses 13 to 21, he takes 5 loaves and 2 fish, blessing and multiplying them to feed a vast crowd. This act demonstrates his ability to manipulate the natural properties of food, showcasing his creative power in meeting human needs. Similarly, his turning water into wine at the wedding in Cana mentioned in John 2 verses 1 to 11 reveals his authority to transform elements of creation, further affirming his divine nature. Another powerful example of Jesus' dominion over nature is his walking on water is found in Matthew 14 verses 22 to 33. This act defies the laws of physics, revealing his mastery over the natural world. When Peter attempts to join him but falters in faith, Jesus saves him, emphasizing that his authority is tied to faith and trust in him. This event not only demonstrates Jesus' power but also serves as a lesson in dependence on God. The Gospels also highlight Jesus' authority over plant life. In Mark 11 verses 12 to 14, he curses a fig tree that bears no fruit, and it withers the following day. This act serves as a symbolic lesson about spiritual fruitfulness and judgment, but it also demonstrates his control over plant life. The withering of the tree at his command underscores his power over all aspects of nature. Jesus' authority over nature extends beyond miraculous acts, it reflects his role as the sustainer of creation. Colossians chapter 1 verse 17 states, "He is before all things, and in him all things hold together." This passage reinforces the idea that Jesus' power over the natural world is not limited to extraordinary events but is an ongoing aspect of his divine nature. Furthermore, Jesus' interactions with nature often reveal spiritual truths. For example, in his teachings, he frequently uses metaphors and parables drawn from the natural world, such as the mustard seed, the vine and branches, and the lilies of the field. These illustrations not only convey deep spiritual principles but also affirm his intimate knowledge of and authority over creation. Ultimately, Jesus' authority over animals and nature serves as a testament to his divinity and his identity as the Lord of all creation. Through his miracles, teachings, and actions, he reveals a God who is not distant from his creation but actively involved in sustaining, governing, and redeeming it. This authority provides assurance to believers that the same Jesus who calms storms and commands creation is sovereign over every aspect of their lives. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. May God bless you. Amen.